No, that was 15 minutes too early. Oh, no, it's our new format.
Okay. Hey, surprise to death.
Wow,
Love it. Woo!
I'm not used to that yet. So let's continue this conversation,
Okay.
and then I can start that again because we can go longer than an hour. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I think this is an important topic. You know, sexual assault is prevalent across the board.
Yes.
It affects everybody. Do you have any statistics on that?
It is current statistics the last, I think they're probably about 5 years old now and stuff like that. And it's the worst thing to try to collect, again, because of people who report it. But it's 1 in 4 women will experience a rape in their lifetime.
A rape.
And now remember, too, is like people always think it's the stranger danger rape. Statistically, and I don't have it, but you can go on the website, the National Coalition website and stuff like that, and you can see it. Most women know the person who is raping them. The stranger danger, walking down the street, like I was raised that way, like, oh, the stranger,
right, yeah.
Oh, it'll be some creepy guy that jumps out of the woods, or no,
your uncle. Yeah.
it's your uncle, it's at a party, it's somebody, and stuff like that. So they know who they are is the biggest one, The statistic that scares me is the growth in men. Young men, it's 1 in 10 young men will be raped in their lifetime, and it's growing. And again, I think I'm hoping it's growing because they're speaking out. Mm-hmm. And again, you look at Penn State, and it continued in the college years. It wasn't just young boys. Mm-hmm. He also was college-age kids that were there that he started to abuse and stuff.
Right.
So with all of this national media stuff has been good. It's out there, which is a great thing. It's not a conversation stopper, but, it's scary. But I know we're doing good, and it's the more bystanders we have that react and say no, the bigger the difference we can make.
Right. The good thing is that these boys not only are coming forward, but they're getting help.
Yes.
Because think what a burden that would be to carry with you. Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
I was with a group from a high school, and we were talking because the campaign now is, we all know that Just Say No campaign that was out there, to
drugs, right?
Yeah, and it was the no means no for the sex,
right.
If she says no, it means no. Well, they really revisited that because there's over 1 billion people in the world, I believe. I don't even know that, I have not said no to everybody. So being the fact I have not said no to everybody, does that mean I've said yes? So the campaign has changed, so yes means yes. So anyway, I'll shorten this a little bit, but I was working with this group, and they were very good young kids. They were like 19 years old, and we're talking about it, and they goes, well, Mitzi, when do you stop asking? Yes. And I goes, well, you always ask. You have to keep asking. I said, you go out, you come back, you ask. Then you ask again, and you have to keep hearing yes and that. And he goes, but it will ruin the mood. And I gave him that. I'm going, I get what you're saying. I says, okay. I says, how about when you talk about the protection you're using? So you ask again. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but and he was just the sweetest guy, because he didn't hear we're talking about sexual assault. And he goes,
he wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And he goes, but Mitzi, when you're really close to boom, boom, and I goes, really? Boom, boom. And I laughed. And then he goes, so when do you stop asking? And I says, well, how do you look in orange? Because if you don't ask, you're going to jail. And he
Good
just went,
point.
and he just goes, oh, all right, I got it. There's a great video out there on consent. Please, if anybody's listening, watch it. It's on YouTube. It's called The Time for Tea.
What do you mean if anybody's listening?
Oh, sorry. Can we erase that? I'm sorry. But
Just in case.
Yeah, no, it is A Time for Tea. Please YouTube it.
What is it?
It's called The Time for Tea. It's on YouTube. It's about
Tea?
consent. Yeah, TEA, A Time for Tea. It's awesome. But anyway, all right. So what do you guys know?
We should post that on our page, our Facebook page.
So what do you, I want to know what you guys know about sexual assault, because just so I learn my job better. What do you know?
I have no experience other than coercion, not rape, not just coercion.
Right. Yep, same thing.
And how far do you take coercion, and how far do you, that's about it. Just coercion.
Which is an assault.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
it is.
But you're right.
Yeah.
It's just nobody ever thinks of that as being a rape. Coercion is more of a peer pressure thing, or well, you did this, and why not do this? And yeah,
it is. It's a power thing, and that's why it says rape has nothing to do with sex, and it's such a strong word. And again, people think of rape, they think of the stranger, a violent crime. Happen in the dark of the night, and it's so much of it happens. Statistics are rising with married couples.
Yeah.
We just recently had a client not too long ago that was a married woman that came to us. Yeah, her husband raped her. And you can sugarcoat it. It's rape. Rape is rape, and stuff like that, to where,
And it's sad. What breaks my heart, too, is when these parents send their children away to college and then the bad things that happen there. And remember way back when they used to say it was the girl's fault for wearing short skirts or whatever? I just used to hate that so much.
Yes, it's not.
No.
I remember a ruling where it was something in Utah because the woman didn't wear any underwear. She was considered asking for it. And one of the comics on, I'm not certain if it was something, said, I'm going to start wearing 2 pair of panties. And I'm thinking, why should we have to do that?
Right. There was, I don't know the exact day in April, but there's Denim Day. And it's a national, or actually international, but it was actually in Italy, I believe is where it began, is there was a woman who was raped, and the reason that the guy got off is because her pants were too tight, and she was in tight jeans kind of thing, or something like, the story goes and stuff like that. So women started to rise to say, no, we can wear denim. It's not the denim. And stuff.
It's not the denim, it's the damn men.
Yes, it is. Good point. I love it. It is. And that's the biggest thing is to women. And we're with clients all the time. And that is to let them know it's not your fault. It's not what you wore. It's, it's not what you drank. Because you'll hear, well, I shouldn't have drank. And I goes, well, if that's the case, then I should have been assaulted probably over I don't know how many thousands of a time because I drink. I go to a bar, does it, and they're like, oh. So they just think if they were sober, if they would have, been together, if they... and I go, no, this was him. He chose. Mm-hmm. He chose, not you.
Yeah.
It's
sad.
It's sad.
It is a bad thing. It's a bad thing.
But it's good. Like all the listeners out there, because there's many, so I'll cover me on that. But you can make a difference. It's like if you're at a party, be aware.
Right.
If you think it's wrong, it's wrong.
Right.
Make the call. Be the one who stands up.
Yes, if you see somebody, or even date rape drugs.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell if your friends are acting weird.
Oh, yeah. There's a I just saw it came, I don't know if it's on the internet yet, but there's a group of 4 young men that did the nail polish.
I love that.
There's a nail polish.
Dip your
finger in your drink, and your nail polish will change color to say that your drink's been tampered with.
Isn't that cool?
Let's get it.
4 young men.
4 young men,
Yeah.
Did you see, I think it was, I don't know, I think it was 60 Minutes or whatever, they did this whole thing about how quick your drink can get tampered with. And so they showed like a husband and wife sitting at a bar, and she just says, hey, I'm going to just run to the bathroom. She told him, you can hear it, the whole thing. It's like, watch my drink. And so he's like, all right, so he's there and there's the TV on or the guy next to him. And all of a sudden a guy just walks by and there's something in her drink within seconds. Nobody knew.
Wow.
At all. And she came back, she's ready to drink, and the guy tapped and says, hey, I'm from such and such. I just put something in your drink. And she looks right at her husband and goes, what are you doing? He goes, what? I was right here. I mean, then they just show you how quick it can be done.
So in other words, have your drink with you. Don't walk away from
Nope. If you put it down, you're done.
Drink.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. No matter, even if somebody says, no, I watched it. I don't. When I'm out, I don't.
Or if somebody else was actually holding it, maybe that would be okay.
Yeah.
So lesson number 1. Don't leave your drink unattended, physically unattended. I mean, like in somebody's hands when you're out. That's a good lesson right there.
Yep.
So when we come back from break, we're going to be talking to Mitzi some more about sectional. Do you have a sectional in your house?
I know it's not big enough.
About Sexual Assault Awareness Month. We'll also be talking to Juliana Tacey. So don't go away. We're going to wait here for you, but we are going to take a break.
The Divas are going to refill their wine glasses. The Divalution Show will be right back.
The Divalution Show has celebrated its 2nd anniversary. The show has over 15,000 downloads, over 1,000 unique visitors per month, and still continues to grow every day. It's broadcasted live on our station, W4Divas.com and the Divalution.com from our studio every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. The shows are all available for download on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Spreaker. If you'd like to be a...
Let LC Makeup Artistry help you believe in your own beauty. Professional makeup artist and medical esthetician. She's an award winner for her airbrush makeup, skincare treatments, and hair removal. Call Laura at 989-493-2607 or visit her online at lcmakeupartistry.com.
Big brothers, big sisters of the Great Lakes Bay region, changing lives for the past 60 years. This year, we're doing a Bowling for Kids fundraiser. It's called Bowl for Kids' Sake. This event takes place on Friday, April 15th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Monitor Lanes right here in Bay City. All you have to do is get together 4 to 5 friends, create a team, raise money, and then come out and celebrate and bowl with us. There's going to be awesome door prizes, fun music, a lot of just great upbeat people helping to raise money so that we can change more lives for the better forever. Sign up today at bowlingforkids.org or give us a call at 989-631-5360. See you on the lanes.
Fun, friends, and a good time just starts to describe the enjoyment of the Sunrise Pedal Trolley. We offer a new and unique way to travel around Bay City and experience our area's culture, history, specialty, and antique shops.
And of course, our local pubs.
The Sunrise Pedal Trolley is a 15-person people-powered bike. Whether you're out on a wine walk, trying the newest micro beer, or just out to have some fun, we offer an experience like no other. Our riders pick the stops before we begin, making each tour different. To book a tour, visit sunrisepedaltrolley.com.
Wine glasses are full. The divas are ready. Now back to the Divalution Show.
Back. Hey, you know what? We have some more sometimes our ads get lost somewhere. I don't know where they go. They're kind of like socks in a dryer. They really are. So E&D Accounting, they're going to be slowing down here pretty soon. If you need accounting done for your small business, you need to call them. Ask for Diane. Tell her that the Diva sent you. That number is 989-893-1137. Hairspray Holly, who's been with us from the very beginning, does absolutely gorgeous nails, hair. She's really good. Her number is 989-225-8887. Robin Grimsley with Kristen Lay and Hair Company. Her number is 989-450-1337. She specializes in color. So, though we have all really good sponsors, and don't forget to ask for your Diva deal when you go see them. Especially make sure that you ask Juliana Tacey, who is our massage therapist, for your Diva deal, because she'll make sure that you're getting taken care of. She's a very good massage therapist. And you just got back from Chicago. How was that?
Very interesting. It was like almost 3 days of craziness. We've had in the past a lot of different types of massages that we were doing, but we were talking about more or less insurance and taking insurance for massage. So it's going to be very interesting in the coming years.
You can do it now?
It takes a little bit of finagling. It may take me a while, to get everything set up, get all my ducks in a row, but it's coming. It's coming to me. I know it. So
good.
Yeah.
So, and not very many people. The one thing that I really respect about you is that you really keep up with your education. I admire that very much. You're not just the run-of-the-mill massage therapist. Thank you. It's more your career, your profession. You make sure that you are up on the latest things. You offer several types of massage, including the hot stone. Tell us a little bit about that.
I have major stones. They are large, and they take a long time to cool down. So, I enjoy the hot stone massage, but I also pair it sometimes with the cold stone massage. We want to try and get the increase in the lymphatic system going for a lot of things, and the hot stone is really good for that deep tissue because it saves my hands from having to do so much stress on the person, and it saves the flesh between the knot and the outside of the skin on the person that's getting it. So it's more gentle.
Sometimes that hurts. Yeah. Yes.
So that friction almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know just listening to you talk about it, just as I'm sitting here going, oh, like I'm almost so close to a massage. It sounds amazing.
Well, we did a lot of extremities and some major deep muscles in our course. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
And excellent stuff. She was from Texas, which I thought was interesting.